Hey everybody, welcome in, and it's Jessie's showcase time. So time to have a quick little look at Jessie, see what she is all about. Yeehaw! Now, her main ability, her main attack, her standard attack I should say, basic, deals low damage, but it does have the chance to hit up to 3 times. But the thing I don't like is it's a chance to hit 3 times. It's 1, 2, 3 random opponents. So it's not a guaranteed like 3 attacks. So that if it was that, it'll be a solid attack. Like Merlin being able to hit multiple in just one standard, but she hits hard as well. Whereas Jessie is just kind of like a low hit. If it hits 3, it'll do good. If it doesn't, and it only hits 1, then that's pretty average. And it does have 50% chance to do defense down, so your attacks will do more, but at high level, wand will just cure. As most of you hear in a lot of my videos, a wand will just cure all of that and make it worse for you. Now, her special inspiration. She grants shield for 12% of her max health, as well as 12% of the target's missing health. So if you're giving it to someone who's super low health, they're going to get a whole lot more shield than they would if they're all full. So it's a nice little saving one, but 12% isn't much. If you think about it, like if tanks have just over 20k HP at max, 12% of that is 1,400. Give it that's 12% both, so you'll probably be looking at just over 2,500, maybe 2,025. That is not even one hit, or maybe one hit. So you're using one whole special to save one hit. Now, it does get evasion, so it's like 2 hits. So that's where now with the recent buff, she never used to give evasion, but now she gets evasion, so it's like, okay, now that's 2 hits. That's actually decent. That's decent, because evasion can actually just be that little tricky, a bit of a pain team. So that actually does make it a bit nice. Now, if the story is, if the teammate is a Toystory, they also get undefeatable, which is amazing. It's pretty much like an extra life on top of that. And then you've also got 30% chance for unstoppable, so that will stop you from getting stun, charm, silence. So potentially she has a lot of protective abilities. Now, with a saddle up cowboy, it actually deals an okay amount of damage. It's definitely a lot more than her standard, so that's good. And it hits all flanking, so it does a decent amount of damage to multiple characters, and 50% bonus damage for each target if they are affected by stun. So she has potential to do good damage with, say, in a Toystory team, Buzz stuns, Bo Peep stuns. You could run her in other stun with stun characters and potentially do even more damage, which could be good. And which is a nice little thing, 30% chance to extend harmful durations if you're running it in a bad effects team. So before anyone's maxed, the bad effects will be good. Once you get wand, they all get cured anyway, but up until then, it will be nice. So let's jump into her passive. Her passive is interesting. On a teammate applying a harmful or helpful effect, there is 15% chance to increase that character's speed meter. Now, speed meter increasing is amazing. That's why Shan and Mickey Aladdin, all those types of things who decrease speed meter are really good. So to be able to increase your own is great. And then if your teammate is a Toystory character, it actually becomes 15% bonus. So a little bit extra. So that is actually quite cool, and I like how there's no cooldown on it. It's just a straight 15% chance to happen. So So there'll be 30% chance for Toy Story characters. Now, that in itself should be really good. Now, let's go. We'll go take her out. We'll take her out into the same Toy Story team, but we'll focus on her, and we'll see what she can really do. I am using Bo Peep's leadership abilities because Bo Peep is amazing, and it's just going to bump up her attack. But we're just going to focus on how her attacks will be working. Also, I'm going to focus on, and I didn't do this in the Bo Peep video, I wanted to save it for hers, is that how to really use her shield and evasion abilities and things like that really well. And we'll also make sure we look at when helpful and harmful effects are caused, and we'll be watching speed meters and actually see how much they get attacked. So I'm going to start off with the flanking, get some good damage, 2Ks all around, so that's a decent amount of damage. Now, what I will be wanting to do, I'm going to go for Syndrome. Oof. Love a good crit with the Zurg. Now, what I do want to do is I want to see, let's just get some more flanking, no stuns, got to resist. Now, let's heal Zurg. Nobody is currently getting speed meter increases. So that 15 or 30% chance for toy, we'll check here and we'll see if there's a big jump in their meters. So look at the yellow bars right now. Why? I still had time. My bars are going too fast. The speed bars don't seem to be accurate, like your turn bars, I should say, your turn meters. So, okay, we'll have to wait until next turn. But we will check and we'll see. Let's go, Demona. Goodbye. Guaranteed crit. Boom. And let's get Mickey out of there. Now, watch the team's speed bars and we'll see. There like wasn't much of a change, which is kind of a shame. Like, is it not working properly? Or let's just stun. Hiya! And now I'm just going to give myself a taunt. One good thing about Jessie is that written into Woody's attack is that Jessie will assist. So if I attack here, I'm gonna have to go read her character after this. But let's see, 3 characters. So you can see here she summons now. She summoned 2 hits on Syndrome, 1 hit on Ariel. So that is quite good. So the little damage stack is okay, but just the fact that I want to test her. Boop. Let's just finish her off. Okay, next match we are gonna test and see if her attacks are gonna be constantly 3 attacks, but may hit more characters. If it's 1 to 3 characters, but it's constantly 3 animals. We will see. So if I just want to do 2 things. I want to go into Woody. And he does have one ability where Jessie will... Is it this one? No. There we go. So there's a snake in my boot. 50% chance for her to assist. So that's one bonus if you're running them all together. And there is a lot of team synergy within the Toy Story, but possibly a little bit lackluster. Although, JBB, the man himself, or please let me know. But you get what I'm saying. We shall see. This is the one who has made my channel arts and done little logos and things like that for me. So, ooh, they get to actually star in their own video. So what I am going to do, I'm just going to go out and snipe Hades. I'm going to go guaranteed crit. And then we're going to go boop. And then we're going to go on to Scar as well. So what we will be looking at doing, bucket of soldiers. Okay, I like it. Okay, so he's going for the effect of pulling up summons. He's going to try and get the continuous. Oh, he sounds like he's using my strategies. I like it. I like it a lot. I want to target here for my Duke-a-boom, because I'll be able to hit all the ones around it. Let's go. All of those. Now, I'm gonna go Zurg. The turn time counter doesn't. All right, now let's watch it. We are gonna watch. How many does she attack with? Is it always 3? No, 2. 1, 2. So there's my answer. You get. Sometimes you're gonna get more. Sometimes you're gonna get less, and that's gonna make her not so great. Sadly enough. Look at that, I've never actually seen this from the other perspective. You actually see the little frog on his licky tongue. That is awesome. I'm gonna just lick Doctor for that. Oh, that is cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go stun Zurg, get some crits on. Kaboom, 9k. Now let's go yeehaw. Let's watch everyone's turn meters. And you don't see any of their speed meters or anything jumping up, which it sounds like it should do with her ability, but it doesn't seem to be happening. So if I go now and I'm going to taunt myself, hiya, big hit. Big Bad Wolf will do a decent amount of damage versus Toy Story. I'm going to go target Wolf. Hiya! And then let's. Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry, but I'm not in the same. If you know what I mean. I'm sorry. So I'm going to go and take out Zurg. Poke. Let's see how many she attacks this time. 1. See, now that is what I am not going to enjoy. Yes, the assist is just the randomness of her attack. Hiya! The slow-mo. But the randomness of her attack, JBB, I'm sorry. But big shout out also to JBB. If you want any kind of graphics, logos, profile pictures designed, if you're looking for someone to get that done, go ask and see what kind of work they do. They show me some examples, and it's got some nice stuff. So if you're ever looking, go hit them up. Now, there's another thing I need to show you all, is that let's have a quick look here. I want to see with her passive 15% chance to increase this character's speed meter. So it's not all characters, and if the teammate who applied it was a Toy Story, then it's going to get even more. So it's only affecting hers, not the whole team. So that's where I was mistaken earlier. So don't fall into the same trap that I did. Now this time we'll actually have a look at that properly, and then we'll see if I can get the perfect circumstances of when you're going to want to use the shield and evade and things like that. So all of my characters have actually pretty low HP. Thank you, Woody, for the heals. Hello, Hook. Oof. Let's go Mickey. Taunt goes off. One thing that the Toy Story team doesn't have is any kind of purging ability, so most likely people will be yes, the stun. I'm just gonna go stun Sully for next time, and then let's heal all my slows, and let's go Gasto. Boom. Now, what we will want to do is I'm going to give this 2. So 2 is just not enough. So let's look at her speed meter now. Okay, so you see it jump up there, 30%, gets nearly full, and then it's her turn again. That is actually good, and then I can actually do this and give Zurg unstoppable evade. So since he's my glass cannon, when you would use that, or when I would be using that, is if and when he's getting low health or picked on, or you know someone's charged up, or someone that you're waiting for, you can, I want to actually give him the taunt as well. And so now he's got an evade, so he's definitely going to evade. He's got the taunt and he's got more defense as well as more shield. So things like that are what you will be able to, not saying that I'm recommending you do that for Zurg, because I don't recommend giving him taunt at all. But yes, she's got the assist now. Okay, but this is where she will be good, and then she'll be able to just spread a little bit of damage and things like that. So I think she has her bonuses. But man, like things like team purges are just too common, and they're too easy to get around things like shield, which is actually pretty sad. So I'm going to heal up. Let's go for the tower. Thank you. And then we'll attack Ariel. How many? 1. See, like, that is the chance of hers is what is going to make her not great. So previously hers used to be a guaranteed always do send 3 things out and go and attack. So that was nice. I'm just going to stun Gaston to stop his 1 turn of Trident and make it a waste. It's so cool seeing so many Duke Kabooms just flying around. Now I'm going to attack the tower. And then let's attack Ariel. So her passive is nice for giving her more turns, and to be able to utilize her more like that is kind of nice. Her basic attacks, the chance I don't like. Her shield and evasion used well is very nice, especially if you can chuck it on one of your tanks or one of your characters who needs to survive a turn that they need to survive. But make sure you be careful that your opponent's spells are not charged, because you don't want it getting stolen straight away or purged straight away. So that will be my tips for Jessie. Hopefully you've enjoyed her showcase. And next up, I'll do a few more Toy Story characters, and hopefully I'd love to hear from you, and we'll see you all soon.